Who's really the GOAT of all quarterbacks? Is it Tom Brady, the checkdown king, or maybe a guy with one ring? Find out our opinion here as we give you our top 5 quarterbacks of all time. Now, I know a lot of you are going to scream recency bias and ask, why aren't any of the old school guys on here? But let's just face it, today is a different NFL, and the guys under center are so much better now than anyone 30 or 40 years ago. Before we begin, be sure to hit that subscribe button and ring that post notification bell so that you never miss a video. At number 5, Drew Brees. This guy may have been the most consistent quarterback to ever live. He was going to get the job done year in and year out and could have played a bit longer had injuries not taken over late in his career. Brees owns 5 of the 11 5,000-yard passing seasons in NFL history. For a bit, he also owned the record for career passing yards until he was passed up by the next guy on our list. He's had a completion percentage of over 74 different times in his career, which no NFL quarterback has ever done more than once besides him. He even has the Super Bowl win under his belt. At number 4, Tom Brady. Yes, shocker, I know. How do I not consider him the GOAT, let alone only having him at number 4? But the fact is, Tom Brady just isn't as talented as the other guys on this list. He's been carried by defenses for years, and even when he finally left the greatest coach of all time, he went to a team with 3 potential All-Pro wide receivers, a former number 1 overall pick at running back, and the greatest tight end of all time came with him as well. That's just not impressive. But Brady is a 3-time MVP, has 7 rings, and may be the leader in yards and touchdowns. But put any other average quarterback in his exact career path, and they should basically do the exact same. At number 3, Aaron Rodgers. A lot of people aren't going to like this pick here, but this man has the rawest, most pure arm talent that this league has ever seen. I don't care if he's not at the top of career accolades list yet, or that he's maybe a bit of a jerk. This guy can flat out chuck the ball. He fits in passes that no other quarterback could, and throws at absurd arm angles that nobody else would even try. His 4.23 to 1 touchdown to interception ratio is insane. He does not turn the ball over. The next best ratio? 2.17 to 1, which is held by Steve Young. His career passer rating is over 100. He has a couple MVPs under his belt and a Super Bowl win. This guy is so much more talented than the others on this list. It's insane. At number 2, Joe Montana. We knew that this guy was coming, which also means you can probably guess who number 1 is. Montana for the longest time was considered the greatest quarterback ever, and nobody was even close to him. He's one of the few old school guys that would succeed in today's NFL. He really was a generational talent, and he really was the first successful quarterback to run a West Coast style offense, which is still used in today's league. He won 2 MVPs, he also won 4 Super Bowls. He was lights out in the postseason, and probably owns the greatest quarterback-wide receiver connection of all time with Jerry Rice. And at number 1, Peyton Manning. Manning, a lot like Rodgers, made passes that other quarterbacks wouldn't even dare throw. He ranks 3rd in passing yards, 2nd in passing touchdowns, and also won 5 MVP trophies. He also changed the way that the position was played, a way that is almost needed for great quarterbacks now. He could read defenses at the line, call out dummy fake plays over and over, and then find the perfect play for his no-huddle fast-paced offense to go off of. He was probably the smartest quarterback to ever live, as he constantly was outsmarting defensive coordinators and playing mind games with them. So what did you guys think about our list? I know it was a bit different than the standard, oh, Brady, 7 rings, blah, 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 but that's the beauty of things. Everyone has their own opinion, and that's why we want to know yours in the comment section down below. Well, guys, thank you so much for making it to the end of the video. Be sure to smash that like button, subscribe to Any Sport, and ring that post notification bell so that you never miss a video. See you all next time.